What is good, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. Today we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to change your brake pads. Now this is pretty specific to the BMW M4 and M3, the 2015 and up BMW M4 and M3 F80, F82, F83 platforms. I'm not sure how, I've never looked at the calipers on like a normal 3 series or a normal 4 series or any other M car before, but I would assume, being that it's as simple as this on the M4, it would be the same thing on like a M6 or M5. Well, M5 has bigger rotors, but M5 and the other M cars, basically. I already started, so I had just picked up my camera. I was like, damn, let me go grab my camera and vlog this. But basically, let me show you guys what I've already started with. I already took off my wheel, obviously. Take off your wheels. So there are these pins, right? You see this pin? They're usually set up in, like, they go in from the back and then they go through here. I'll show you guys on the other side when I do the driver's side, but you basically have to knock it out, like find something small enough to like fit in this hole and knock it out with a hammer. It's not that hard. It's like the most simple brake job I've ever done. This is like my second time doing these brakes. Just changing over from my race pads, which are carbon ceramic pads, to my normal OEM pads because I don't want the squealing because it's getting cold in Ohio. But basically knock it out, like put a pin inside here and like knock it out with a hammer, and you can just basically, as soon as the front part is out of here, you'll be able to like push down on, this like plate that's sitting right here. Push down on that and it can like basically slide it out. And then you kind of have to get the caliper. I don't have my wheel turned like to the left, but you have to kind of get the caliper to like release on the brake pads, so you can like basically slide it out. But what I did was just basically I stuck something in here, like pulled it out here, then basically wiggle it out. But I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna set on the camera and you guys can just watch the, I guess, the time lapse, I guess. These are carbon ceramic pads, right? Race pads. And then these are the OEM pads, which are normal pads, but slightly less aggressive race pads. Now these are, I mean, they're okay, but like they're not the best. They still grip. I've used them before. I used them earlier this year while it was cold, but I switched to this carbon ceramics, which are basically race pads, and they bite a little bit better, but stopping power is way better. I mean, stopping is better than the OEM, to me anyways. You guys might feel a little bit different, but I don't know. So OEM pads, you can see the M badging right there, and these are the Pajid racing pads, carbon ceramics. Okay, so now that I have the pads out, I'm going to go ahead and like put pressure on the pistons on the inside of the caliper, so I can basically be able to put the OEM pads back in. Cause I got size on them, damn, yeah, they lied on them, but I survived on them. Ain't nobody seeing me like they went blind on me. Yeah, hey, baby, I'm the man, yeah, I've been the man. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stick the pins in from the back. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Let me get a better angle for you guys, matter of fact. So what you want to do, this is the plate that's usually holding right here. You want to take like one of the pins, which is right here, and then stick it in from the back, no pun intended. It's pretty simple to do. Alright, so now that I've gotten the pin past both of those. You want to go ahead and knock. I mean, you can have like a softer hammer, like one of those rubber hammers, but I don't have that right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock it in from the back, just a little bit, and then go ahead and place my second pin on the lower end, right here. Hold on. So you want to press down on the lower end so you can squeeze the pin through. So it's lined up. Let me go ahead and knock the second one in. Press down on the plate and knock. Okay, I've gotten the bottom pin in. Now I gotta do the top.
Look. Hey.
Alright, so you don't really have to worry about pushing the pin in too far because there's like a washer on the end. Well, it's like a stopper and a washer at the same time that's on the back side. So you don't push it through all the way. So basically, we're all set with this side. I'm gonna go ahead and put the wheel back on and we'll get to the next side so I can show you from start to finish on that side.
I'm amazing. Make a hit a high note saying the Fantasia. Make a hit a high note like Fantasia. Make a hit a high note like Fantasia. Flip the page, hit the J on occasion. Get the wave, homie, there is no equation. Bring the beat back, I gotta eat that. That's my ex, bitch. You can keep that. Snatch your wave cap. Get my wave back. Yeah, you stole that. Get your own raps. Bitch, you my space. I'm like TikTok. Got her tongue tied. Got her lip locked. Got her lip gloss all over my face now. I got lip gloss all over the place now. You niggas broke though. Ain't a joke though. Sleeping on a kid, talking about you woke though. She wanna smoke though. I'm a stroke, bro. They wanna see the kid. You a no-show. They want a photo. They want an autograph. Like it's Mario. She let my brother smash her. And she got it.
I use a drill bit because I don't have anything else to knock it out. But I use like a really small drill bit, and I use the flat side of the drill bit, not the drilly side, if you understand what I mean. So let me go ahead and knock it out. Remember what I said, just stick it right in the hole, as you can see right here, and then basically just tap it out. Not tap it out, but give it enough oomph in it to knock it out. See how smooth it comes out? So all you need to just knock it out that first side and you're straight. Now I'm gonna get the bottom side. Alright, so I've gotten the bottom side half out. All you need to do is just hold the top side of the plate and then you pull out the pin from the back. Simple as that. Now all you need to just take out the plate like that, and then you slide out the pin. Voila, then the plate's right here. Now this is where you have to be careful because there's a sensor. The wire is connected to the pad, as you can see right here. So you want to be careful with that. You want to, like I said, you have to widen the pads to basically slide the pads out. So like I said, I kind of like stick it in the hole of the back of the pad and then like try and wiggle it out like that. So let me go ahead and try and get it to come out from the front. Basically you just want to try and wiggle it out from both sides, whichever side you can get it to come out from. So widen the pad, as you can see I'm doing. There you go. Race pad, carbon ceramics. Now, the other side. Alright, so as you can see, I'm getting the pad out. I have to wiggle it out one by one. But I'm gonna go ahead and take out the sensor. So be careful with that. You can use your hand or whatever, but basically stick it inside of the little notch and then push out. So you don't have to buy a whole new sensor, because I think it costs about 30 bucks, and I think it comes in a set. There we go. And their pads are pretty good. They're pretty thick for them to like. I mean, I haven't really been aggressive with them, but they're pretty thick compared to the OEM ones. I mean, which are still okay, but yeah. So what you want to do is reattach. Well, you can reattach it after, but let me go ahead and stick widen the pistons on the inside of the caliper. That way I can get the calipers in. Let me see if I can get this one in. Yep. So stick it in, and then you can go ahead and stick your sensor back on. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Let me get a closer view for you guys. So what you're gonna want to do is go ahead and stick the pad inside. That way, if you accidentally drop the pad, it won't yank on the sensor. So stick the sensor in, since I already have the pad inside. Wiggle it on. Alright, got it right there. And it's in there snug. Alright, I'm going to throw the other side on. Zoom out. Alright, got both pads in. Now what we're gonna want to do is get that plate, like I said. Get the plate, put it right there. I'm gonna stick in the bottom first from the back again. So have your plate sitting there, flip it up however you want it to wiggle it in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stick in the top pin from the back. Push on the plate. This is gonna be hard. Well, push on the plate and knock in. And remember, just to make sure it's coming through on the other side of the hole, which it is. Alright, it's in there. Knock the top. And voila, we're all done. And that's all you needed to do. I mean, obviously you guys know how to put a wheel back on. But other than that, that's the process on changing your brake pads on a BMW M3, F80 M3, F82 M4, F83 M4. Now, like I said, I'm not sure what the other M cars in this generation, like the X5M or the M6 or the M5s, how they look, but I would assume the caliper setting, well, brackets and everything like that is the same. I'm not sure about the carbon ceramic ones, because those are bigger, but I would assume they're the same thing. But make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and stay tuned for the next vlog.